Hey everyone, my name is Debbie and welcome back to the Mind, Body, Soul Evolution. And today we are pulling cards for our new moon in Pisces. So, as I start to pull our cards out, I'm using the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot for today. I'm going to be pulling a card from the Moon deck because it is a new moon. I'll be pulling a card from the Goddesses, Gods, and Guardians deck and from the Divine Abundance. And we'll see how these cards all pan out. So how is everyone? And I will also pull one tarot card for each zodiac sign. Try something new today. So as I start to get myself organized and shuffled here, how is everyone doing? So let's talk a little bit, though, about the planets and what's going on. So the first thing is in the, I believe it is the southwest sky, but you can double check that. We have a beautiful planetary alignment happening until this Friday. So go out, check out the Parade of Planets, as it is being called. It's a beautiful vision in the night sky. Hopefully you can see it where you're at, depending on weather conditions and such. So yeah, go take a look at that. And we have our new moon in Pisces. We have Mars has stationed direct. Still a little bit of shadow phase in that. So Mars, right? Our planet of action. So, and I've been talking about this. If you've been feeling stalled in new ideas, your creative endeavors, that's going to start changing now that Mars is stationed direct. You still have to give it a little bit of time because there are some hiccups involved. But so if you feel that pulse of energy to move forward, yeah, that's because thankfully Mars has stationed direct, but Venus is retrograde. So like one planet goes direct and another one goes retrograde, and every planet in this year will be retrograde at some point in time. And then we have a Mercury retrograde coming up in March as well. So Pisces. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiacal wheel. It ends the zodiacal calendar. So in the Gregorian calendar, we start off in January, we go through December. However, in the zodiacal calendar, or the zodiacal wheel, we start in Aries, we end in Pisces. So this is also a completion of a cycle, a completion of a year. Our Pisceans, Pisces is ruled by Neptune. Neptune is a dreamer, right? So most of our Pisces friends just have these really big dreams. They're also very intuitive, even to the point of being some of the world's best psychics. So if you have a Pisces in your life, yeah, they're probably some of the best psychics that you will encounter. They're also very patient, right? They're the last sign of the wheel, the last sign of the calendar, the zodiacal calendar. So they've had to wait a while, but they've had to wait a long time for their turn to light up, right? So what does this new moon in Pisces, what does this represent? And a couple cards fell out, and we'll get to the cards. We are here in this new moon. New moons are about new beginnings, right? There's a very small sliver of the moon. The new moon is a very small sliver. It's the crescent moon, right? And it's like the dark side of the moon. So this is an internal reflection, planting seeds for future growth. But Pisces reminds us to remember who we are in this world. We are spiritual beings in a human body having a human experience. We are not human beings. This body, this is not who you are. Your soul is who you are. Your body is just a vessel to contain your soul so you can have the experiences that that you chose to have in this lifetime. It's all for your spiritual and soul growth. So when it's time for you to pass on to the next realm, you take this wisdom with you, you take the lessons, and you go on to your next incarnation. And Pisces reminds us to, well, wants us to remember, I should say, remember who you are. You're not your name. That's just how we identify one another in this world. You are not your social status. So, some people that might get a little upsetting. You are not the job that you hold, the place in society that you hold, your line in your family. You are the soul within. And Pisces is really good at remembering that. So much so that sometimes Pisceans have a little bit of trouble navigating through this world because they know there's a better world out there. And we're also reminded that in this life, or in this physical world, this earthly plane, as in this human experience, that we look at things that are the opposite of what we are on the other side. So on the other side, we are pure love. We are unconditional love. On this side of the world, though, there's a lot of conditions placed on us. There's a lot of judgment. There's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of, vying for position. But that doesn't happen on the other side. So Pisces is here just to remind us who we are in the world, well, not the world, but the universe. And some of these things that we put into place, it's unnecessary. Most of it is just fluff to keep us from realizing who we are. So I did a video on YouTube talking about mindset. So that might help if you want to go take a look at that video. It's on my YouTube channel. And so that might help clarify things a little bit. But let's see what these cards hold. I'm pulling our tarot cards now. There are 2 cards fell out of the moon deck. So this is going to be very interesting reading. So let's remember who we are. What do we need to know about who we are, truly and intrinsically? And let's see what these cards hold. Sorry, I keep touching the mouse pad because for some reason the screen keeps going dark. I don't know how to keep it from doing that. These cards are being very quiet today. So, a moment, maybe that's a sign of internal reflection, right? So let's see. Oh. 3 of Cups and 10 of Swords came upright. And in that order, this is going to be a very interesting read, for sure. Okay, that's all the cards. 9 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. Queen of Swords. We'll stop there. So we'll go through these cards first, and then we will pull our Goddesses, Gods, and Guardians card. Very interesting. So let's see. Let's start off with our moon deck. This is the moon deck. This is a beautiful deck, one of my favorite decks. And the first card we have is, I am the weaver of my reality. Very Piscean message. I started off by saying we are here to remember who we are and what we are. In my video about mindset, I talked about your thoughts create your reality. And this is so true. So you are the weaver of your reality. So what reality are you creating for yourself? And the second card, it was a master card, says, my dreams reveal that magic is real and anything is possible. If you are the weaver of your reality, and you are, your mind, your thoughts create your reality, you can change those thoughts. And I go back into my other video because I go deeper into that on how to do that. Because it's not just as easy as just change your mindset, just change your thoughts. Right? We have to dig deep, and there's healing work to be done. But once we get there, you know, this is again a sign to pay attention to your dreams, right? They reveal that magic and anything is possible. Again, what you believe to be true is true. So if you believe that life is hard, my parents, this was their mantra. Life is hard. It's, trying to find this. Life is very hard and all these other things, then life becomes hard. If you believe that life is a flow and abundance flows in towards you and there's ease and play and joy in life, you will experience more of those things. So, the first card number 42. And let me see. Go a little deeper today. Angel numbers. Let's just see what number 42 means in the angelic realm. The angels are urging you to keep... Oh my goodness. Like 3 books just fell off my shelf. Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry about that. My books are falling off my shelf like for no reason. Angels are urging you to keep the faith. So you are the weaver of your reality. Card number 42, and it says, weaving our reality is a skill that begins on the inside. We just talked about that. It's a creative practice that requires us to be attentive while setting clear intentions. The quality of our inner dialogue impacts how we feel and experience the world around us. I talked about that in the mindset video, and I just talked about that a few moments ago. The spider is here to remind you that you are the weaver of your reality. She's a special creature symbolizing awakened creativity, determination, patience, and grace. When weaving her web and the interwoven nature between past, present, and future. Sounds like a healing thing to me. If you find yourself in a position that no longer suits you, now is the time to look honestly, clarify what you want to design, and begin to change. You're a resilient woman weaving your own story. Embody it with your entire heart and spirit. This is going to come to play in because we have the Ten of Swords here. So we'll see how that comes into play. But I said earlier, Pisces, we are on the forefront of change. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiacal wheel of the zodiac calendar. We are forging into a new year. Very interesting. I love how everything just aligns. And you see me pulling these cards, so when you are aligned with yourself and in tune, these cards just show up as a confirmation. And then this next card, my dreams reveal the magic that is real and anything is possible. Card number 11. So that's a master number. So let's take a look at that real quick. I'll give you the Doreen Virtue, although she's no longer practicing this. Stay positive. Your thoughts are materializing rapidly. So you want to ensure positive outcomes by focusing only on the good within yourself, others, and the situation. Let me put this up here. So let's see go a little deeper into this, shall we? Dreams of the night may reveal insights that rest in your subconscious. They may also inform your daydreams, where they become the masters of boundless possibility. Our dreams need inspiration to flourish and can help us better understand our path and awaken our connection to great vision. Your dreams are asking you to bring them to life with continuous support and sincere belief. Consider yourself a midwife for your dreams. Welcome motivations, imagination, commitment, and a playful spirit. Set clear intentions for your present path, nurture its growth, and let it go. It takes bravery to build and fully realize your dreams. As you infuse them with conscious love and dedicated action, build your dream team and have gratitude for the inspired force beneath it all. There we go. Very Native American influence here. And our card from the Divine Abundance deck, companionship. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. And the picture on here is 2 elephants. Elephants are my spirit or my totem animal. I have Ganesha up there, right? The Hindu deity of overcoming obstacles. So companionship, where you're not meant to be solo in this world. We do need some time away and some self-reflection time, but we are also here to be in community. So let's pull our tarot. 3 cards out of the 5 main cards. 3 are down. So let's start with the first card. 10 of Cups. A lot of big breakthroughs coming in with your intuition, with healing some brokenheartedness. And this is 3 of Swords is considered the broken heart card. Let's pull the 3 cards out. 10 of Cups, Page of Swords, 3 of Cups. Cups are associated with the water elements in astrology. So the 4 suits of the tarot correspond with the 4 elements of astrology. Cups, allowing yourself to be filled with love, companionship, with magic, right? With the possibility of building and weaving the reality that sits within your soul. Then our Page, right? That's really youthful energy. As we start to transition and learn new things, we're being asked to have a little bit of play with it. Because we have the 3 of Cups. Life is a celebration. Even in the hardest times. I've had some very, very dark times. Mine started at the age of 7. And there's still having the capacity to find celebration and joy, allowing companionship and people to come in to help to elevate you. We are on a path forward, shifting the way that we think or the way that we perceive things. Some of us, our formal education is leveling up. For a lot of us, our spiritual education is starting to level up. We're starting to see things in a different way outside of what we were taught from whatever standard religion that you were brought up with. But celebrate life. This is your companionship, right? This is your community. You're asked to celebrate and to come together in the commonness of love and unity. Pages are our messengers. They are opportunities that either come to us or that we can start to seek out ourselves. Alrighty. we have the Tower and the Ten of Swords. So these look rather ominous, right? But again, the page, right, is a new beginning. And again, Pisces, we're at the end of a cycle, moving into a new cycle. Sometimes to come into something new, we have to undo some things that have been ingrained in us. And most of it is going to be around your belief system, about your spirituality. It's about how you perceive yourself. And this is that spiritual awakening Pisces wants us to see, to remember who we are. We are not this body, this name, this earthly plane. We are eternal, unconditional love on the other side. So if you get to cross the veil, which I can cross over through from this world to the next, and then you get to see that, and you go, oh, so some of this little stuff in the world that may seem big, but it's really doesn't matter, then we can start to dismiss it. Now the Tower, this is very interesting, right? It can be sudden chaos and upheaval, or this can be your own way of deconstructing. And see how the lightning bolt is hitting the top of the Tower. And this here looks like a type of a crown. Your crown chakra, getting into the chakras, I have my amethyst here for the crown chakra. I have my green aventurine for the heart. Your crown chakra is your highest connection, your physical highest connection to the spiritual realm. Your soul sits where the soft spot of your head is, just a couple inches down in the pineal gland, just straight back from the center of your forehead, which is your third eye. This could be for many of you a spiritual awakening. You're opening up this area that has been closed, either because of what you've been taught. And that's a whole nother video I'm going to be doing. Either what you've been taught or what you chose not to see. And the thing is, the Ten of Swords, like, we're done. We're done. We're done with the old way of thinking. We're done with the way we perceive things. We are ready to expand to our higher consciousness, right? We are ready to take responsibility for our life and to weave our own reality. We are ready to see the magic that is just on the other side of our belief. And it is there. Is it easy? No, because there's a deconstruction that is happening. And for some, it can feel like a downward spiral. We see this in society, and I'm not going to get too heavy into that. But we have to take a look at the things. And again, part of this is in my mindset video. We have to take a look at the things that we don't want to see, because that's where the healing lies. Once we look at them and we start the healing process, then we can shift our mindset. Then we are ready to pull the lid off. We're surrendering. We're saying, no more. Like, the way I've been moving through life, the thoughts I've been thinking, the beliefs I've been holding so tight because that's what I was told, it's killing me, and I'm no longer going to allow that. There's a lot of global revolutions happening. The last time Pluto was in Aquarius was during the French Revolution. It was when the United States became its own country, when it pulled and separated, gained its independence from Europe. There's a lot of global revolutions happening, but there's a lot of personal revolutions happening, and they're the ones for you to hold on to. You're asked to find the magic. You're asked to believe in your ability to create the reality that you want, to create the life that is deeply within you. But it's getting overshadowed by depressing thoughts, and we're done. Most of us are just so done. Because what awaits us comfort, luxury, abundance, joy, light, happiness. Yellow, our third chakra, your solar plexus. The way we perceive ourselves, it's going to be in our highest, at our highest level, not in the ego level, but in a fully accepting level. And we're going to start to shift our perspective from who am I to deserve this to who am I not to be who I am, and to embrace life. It's not a happy life just for some. It is for all of us. Our job is to deconstruct all the things that are not us. Our job in this Pisces is reminding us to remember who you are and get rid of anything that is not you. Yeah. Maybe, and this is a very controversial thing, and not all readers agree with me. Maybe we're breaking our own hearts, not intentionally, but by these false beliefs that we are not lovable. And maybe someone told us that, or that we are not enough, or that we can't have comfort and luxury because that's for other people. Maybe we're the ones breaking our own heart. And here's the thing. We're done. We're going to our highest station. We are gaining extreme clarity, mental clarity and spiritual clarity. We are on the lookout now for anything that gets in the way of us building and creating the reality that's within us. We're watching out for anything that's keeping us from our companionships, our relationships. You're being asked to own who you are, to sit nice and tall in your seat. We're leading with logic, and if some things are not making sense to us, then it's time to question those things. It's a very powerful reading today, everyone. Extremely powerful for your new moon in Pisces. Let's pull a card from the Goddesses, Gods, and Guardians deck. I love the back of the deck, right? Very powerful, very beautiful second chakra. My second, third, and crown chakra, really. So let's see how this culminates. And then I will pull a tarot card for each sign, which is something I haven't done before. So we will add that in today as a special little thing, because as much as this is a general reading for most, yeah, I think we can find out what's for us individually as a sign. And it'll be for your sun, moon, and rising. And we have Imhotep, visionary. Imhotep, visionary. Look at the crown around his head. I say him, but maybe not. And it looks like on this card, this eye here, can you see that? It's like the eye of Horus. And it looks like there's a couple, these look like little clouds here. I don't know if you can see that. So let's see what this has to say. This is, again, going into the crown chakra, right? We are blowing off. We're completely opening up that crown right now. And then the card of visionary comes in, because leaning into our dreams and seeing the magic of life, or of the world, or the universe. Motep. Let me see. Designing the future. Really? Designing the future. That's the first line in here. fusing ancient wisdom with modern methods. So let me see. Imhotep started life as a commoner, but through his visionary genius, became enormously influential in Egypt during the Third Dynasty. He was a high priest of Heliopolis, 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 vizier to the kings and chief architect of King Dozier's Step Pyramid, which paved the way for the Great Pyramids. Known as the first physician, Imhotep was practicing medicine over 2,000 years before Hippocrates was born. His legacy was so profound that after his death, he was elevated to a god of medicine and architecture. Without Imhotep, modern medicine might not be where it is today. When Imhotep appears, it is a clear indication of your visionary gifts. Going back into the dreams. Your soul's intention is to create pioneering change through implementing divine inspired ideas. There's no doubt that you've come to Earth to redesign infrastructures, stir up the pot of established protocols, and use innovative and progressive methods to evolve humanity. So at the beginning of this, I said Pisces is here to remind us of who we are. And here it goes, right? You are a visionary guided by the divine to implement projects that can help heal and inspire our world. What do you want to improve or innovate? Maybe you're a teacher who's frustrated by the education system, or a medical professional who'd love to combine modern medicine with holistic treatments. Perhaps your passion lies in environmentalism, politics, science, or fighting prejudice and injustice. If you're passionate about what needs to evolve, then you're the one who can make a difference. Imhotep is guiding you step by step. Take it one day at a time and break the big vision down into manageable chunks. You can be a trailblazer who fuses ancient wisdom and cutting-edge technique. This is your time to change the world. Oh my goodness. What a card. What a card. And everything just lines up so perfectly because that's just how it is. So if you have found inspiration in these cards, or maybe even more questions, put them in the comments or reach out. If you would like a personal reading from me, I will have my email in there. I do general readings. That's about an hour to an hour and a half. I do a reading for meeting your spirit guides. That's about 2 hours. I do shadow work readings. That's probably going to be 2 2-hour sessions. I also do tarot parties on Zoom. So if this is resonating with you, if this is starting to open up and dismantle the things that have been holding you back, some of the beliefs that have gotten you to this point. But again, I say this all the time, like we're not in our 5-year-old shoes. We've outgrown them. We are going through a big spiritual growth, a spiritual revelation. We are done. We are done with the thoughts that are holding us back and that are literally, killing us. We are done breaking our own heart. We are ready for a life of ease and comfort and luxury and happiness and joy and companionship. We are ready to see the infinite magic and possibilities, and we are ready to take our seat in this world and to weave our life. And we're ready to believe. So that is your reading. I will now grab our tarot cards, and I will pull one card for each sign. Card on the bottom, star. So this will be for Pisces. Let's hope I get the order right. Pisces, what does Pisces need to know under this new moon in Pisces? Right, what is your message for Pisces? And we'll see what pops out. And if nothing pops out, I will just pull a card out. But let's see, what is the message for Pisces here? New beginnings. First card in the whole tarot deck, the first card of the major arcana, first card in the whole tarot deck. New beginnings. You're starting fresh. You have an enthusiasm as you move forward. You're leaving behind the junk, right? You're just taking the necessities, a little trusted friend. You're letting the sun shine upon you, and you're leading, right? The chest is elevated, right? Leading with the heart and moving forward into your future. Beautiful. Aries. What does Aries need to know? What is your message for Aries under this new moon in Pisces? Okay, a bunch of cards are falling out. I'm not going to take all the cards, right? Bunch of cards fell out, but we'll take this one. 10 of Cups. Allow yourself to receive. Right? There's a whole rainbow out there. Trust. This card is about trusting for you, Aries. Trust that when you start to step into who you are, the world of abundance will open up for you. You will start to feel a little safer inside your own body, inside your own soul. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. They are the fire sign. They are the trailblazers, though, right? And trusting being the first one to start to blaze the trail is hard. Trust yourself. What do we have? Taurus. What does Taurus need to know under this new moon in Pisces? What is the message for Taurus under our new moon in Pisces here? A lot of the same cards are coming out. Page of Swords. So Taurus, you're being invited. Taurians are our earth signs. They can get a little stubborn. They can kind of really get their feet stuck into the mud a little bit. It takes a lot sometimes to shift the perspective of Taurus. But Taurus, you're being asked to shift your perspective here. Just to take a look and see a different way of doing things. That's your message, Taurus. Gemini, air sign. What is the message for Gemini during this Pisces new moon? 5 of Cups. So Gemini, are you having a hard time? If you've been having a hard time with relationships, what are you turning your back on? What are you not seeing? What are you leaving behind? And what are you turning your back on? Feels like there's some sadness for some of the Geminis in the group or who are hearing this. So again, this is kind of bringing me back to the 3 of Swords. Like, are you breaking your own heart? Are you stepping away out of fear? Like, I'm afraid to get hurt again, so I'm just going to leave now so somebody else doesn't have the opportunity to hurt me. That's my message for you, Gemini. Take a look at that. And then ask yourself, is it true? Not that we haven't been hurt before, but are you trying to protect yourself from future pain by choosing to walk away from something that is really good and beautiful? Because of fear for what may happen. Because Geminis are all in your mind, right? You're an air sign. You're all in your mind sometimes. And that could be a great thing. And that could be also your undoing. Take a look at that, Gemini. Cancer. What is our message for Cancer under this Pisces new moon? Cancer is our water sign. Some of my best people are Cancerians. But I like most people anyway. Not everybody. I do have people I don't care for. And I do have my oppositional signs that are not necessarily what we would consider my oppositional signs, but you know. Okay, let's see what the cards hold for Cancer. Nine of Cups. You're a water sign. Cups are associated with the element of water. So you're just letting the sun in, right? You're like the beach bunnies out there. You're just letting the sun shine. You're just allowing your cup to be filled. You're just basking in the energy of whatever is happening. And you're just like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm in my little shell. And I'm just allowing the waves to wash over me. And as they do, they just fill me with love and compassion and intuition. And I'm just happy. I'm just a lot of happiness here around Cancer. Love you guys. I love you, Cancers. Leo. What do we have for our Leo friends today under this Pisces new moon? So fire sign, we're going into the second set of astrology here. We did our first sign, our first round. Now our second fire sign is Leo. My son-in-law is a Leo. He was born on the Lion's Gate portal 8-8. And I'm telling you, he's had a lot of struggles in life. But he has like this big thing of luck. And don't you know, the World card comes up for you Leos out there. So VG, if you're watching, I will try to tag you in this. The whole world coming. This is the last card. Now, the first card we pulled, I think, was for Pisces. That was the Fool, right? That was the first card of the entire tarot deck. It is the first card of the Major Arcana. This is the last card of the Major Arcana. The world going full circle or coming full circle. A completion to a lot of lessons. And coming through radiant, knowing exactly who you are, and just taking your place in this world. Literally, she is in the center of the laurel wreath, the center of her world. Leos, I love this for you. I love this for you. Virgo. What do we have for our Virgo friends? Our earth sign. Virgos are the organizers and the planners. They're the ones with all the lists, and they have things categorized. And if you need something organized and implemented and put into place, I need a Virgo to come in here and straighten out my little office here. Because they will get it done. They have a plan. They have a method. They're very linear. They see the process. So, Virgo, Four of Pentacles. Pentacles is associated with the element of earth. You are an earth sign. So, and not surprising, right? You're making sure everything is covered and everything is taken care of. You're taking care of the foundations of the home or the situation. You are making sure that everything is covered and everyone is taken care of. So, yeah. And this falls very much into the Virgo energy, especially coming in, completing a cycle. Like, did I take care of everything? Have I completed the tasks on my to-do list? Yeah. Libra. Air sign. My youngest is a Libra. And she was supposed to be born a Libra. So she was early, but she's a Libra. So again, Libra is about fairness and balance. Could be part of the justice system as well, right? Oh, two cards came out. So let's see what Libra has for themselves today, for this full moon, or new moon. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'm talking too much. I'm getting my moons. It is the new moon in Pisces. Libra. So three of pentacles. I mean, three of wands. Oh my goodness. So there's a new passion being sparked or invoked within you, and you're dreaming of a completely different life than what you have. Doesn't have to be like a 360. It doesn't mean you're moving on the other side of the world, but you're really putting that dream into motion of creating a new and better life for yourself. There's our Libras. Scorpio. My dad was a Scorpio. My husband was a Scorpion. I'm a Sagittarius, though. Well, that could be a little dicey sometimes, right? A lot of heat, a lot of passion. But Scorpion's another our water sign. So let's see what Scorpios have. Scorpios can be very secretive, right? Very keep everything in. And Four of Pentacles came out again. So for Scorpio, this message is going to be different for Scorpio than it was for Virgo. And this is what happens, right? Scorpions don't always tell you everything. They kind of keep some things close to themselves. They don't always reveal everything. Or they play their hand slowly. So they're really good poker players, right? So Scorpio, this is about, what are you ready to reveal and to put out there at this point in time? And what are you choosing to hold close to yourself? Interesting. So this is what happens when you read tarot cards. The same cards can come out. And depending on who you're reading for, they can have different messages. Okay, Sagittarius. This card popped right on up. Fellow Saggies. Page of Pentacles. Pentacles is an earth, is associated with the element of earth. But the pentacles themselves is about money, finances, conveniences, luxury, stability. So we are forging new ways of either making money or how we feel about the things that we have in our life that are tangible and our material things. Are the things that we have necessary? Or do we need to change some of those out? For some of you, there's going to be either new job offers or you're going to be changing the way you make money. Maybe you're starting a side hustle. Maybe you're starting a completely new business. There's money, financial opportunity coming your way, Saggies. So, yeah, just let yourself go with it. Very spiritual sign, Saggies. Capricorn, our earth sign, Capricorn. Let's see, did I forget anybody? I know I'm Capricorn, Aquarius. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anyone. But I'll search my database in my brain. Capricorn, so our earth sign. I have a lot of Capricorns on my dad's side of the family. My dad's mother was a Capricorn, January 1st. So Capricorn on the very first day of the new year. Capricorn, 9 of Wands. Some of you are looking at things saying like, why am I working so hard? Like the work I'm doing, it's producing, but not the way that it should be. And it's exhausting me. Some of Capricorns are going to rearrange how they're working. They're going to start working differently, less physically and a little more intellectually. Capricorns are our earth sign. They are our cardinal sign. They're very seated. But they're going to start to uproot the way that they've been doing some things because they're hard workers. They're very dedicated and loyal. But some of you are going to find, Capricorns, that you're giving too much of yourself away. And you're going to start feeling some exhaustion. So if you're starting to feel tired or unappreciated, like you're working for everyone else and you're not reaping the benefits, you're going to start to change the way that you do things. Aquarius. Let's go to Aquarius and see what this new moon in Pisces holds for Aquarius. Okay. A lot of same cards coming out. Nine of Pentacles. And we pulled this card earlier, right? And Aquarians are like, yeah, they're an air sign. They're like, I absolutely love luxury. I absolutely love life that is easy, that is fulfilling, that is comfortable. So Aquarius, you take your seat, my friend. You take your seat and you just enjoy all these luxuries. Because Aquarians have this really innate ability. Some of my best friends are Aquarians. They have this really great innate ability to receive. And this is really something we can learn from other signs, right? When things seem to come easy to them, it's not that they have like this big ego, but like the sun is shining back here, and that is your third chakra. That is your place of how you see yourself. But they know the worth that they have in this world, and they know that they are deserving. So if you have someone in your life like this, learn from them. Instead of getting upset or jealous or mad, no, just learn from them. Just learn from them. They have a lot to teach us. And I think that's it. We did Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Okay, we did them all. Sorry. Making sure I did all of the signs. That is your reading, everyone, for the new moon in Pisces. If you found this helpful, follow me. Or, hit the little like button or the little thumbs up or whatever it is. If you have any questions about any of this, put it in the comments. If you would like to schedule a personal reading, send me an email and let's get you on the books. There's a lot of shift happening, a lot of changes energetically, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. There's a big spiritual rising. I don't want to say upheaval, it's a rising. But to rise, we have to kind of unroot some things. And you don't have to do it alone, right? Companionship, community. You do not have to do this alone. This is why I'm here. This is why I do this work. I get so much fulfillment from this, but this is what I'm here to do. So you don't have to do it alone. Reach out. Let's do this together. And yeah, so happy new moon in Pisces, everyone. And I will be back on. I have a couple of things I want to put out there for you, but we'll leave it at that. So if you have not seen my video, I just posted it the other day. It's all in your mind. It's about your mindset. Go back and look at that, because there's a lot of good information in there. And if you want to dive deeper into that, if you want like an online Q&A, I'd be happy to do that for you, a live Q&A. Okay, everyone, happy new moon in Pisces. Always sending you light and love from my soul to yours. And I will see you in the next reading. Enjoy your day and go check out the planetary parade, right? Today is Wednesday. It should be in the sky until Friday night, I think. So go check out the planetary parade. Just look at the planets. I saw Jupiter last night. That's my ruling planet. And it's just like, it just makes you smile that the stars are up there just looking down at you and saying, yeah, you got this life. And you got this life, everyone. Take care. I'll see you next time.